morning, my name is Jørn Henriksen. I'm the Director of Expedition Operations in Viking, and today I'm going to go skiing, one of my passions, to go backcountry skiing outside of Tromsø, and we're hooking up with some guides this afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to this gorgeous day in my hometown. We're here in Kvaløya, in Kattfjordeia, my favorite place on earth, probably. And we're going skiing, and today we have an awesome guide, Merrick.
As I say to my guests, my name is Merrick from America. I'm from Alaska, but I've been living in northern Norway since 2009. So I'm the local Alaskan in the mountains. Yeah, I'm 41, have 2 kids, 2 masters, 2 jobs, lots of energy, and it all works out because I enjoy what I do. I was the youngest to climb Denali, which is Mount McKinley, the tallest mountain in North America, when I was 12, with my mom, and then started working for her when I was 14, and then guiding on it when I was 18. So I've been guiding my whole life on the side, but didn't start my own company until 2020, which is called Tromsø Ski Guides. And it wasn't our purpose, but we're the only female-owned and operated guiding company in all of Europe.
Merrick, tell me, how did you end up in Norway and in Tromsø in particular?
So there's a lot of Norwegians in Alaska. And I kind of grew up in the cross-country skiing community. And I just felt like it was natural everyone went to Norway. I mean, there is a lot of similarities, as they say, same but different. And I wanted to get into energy and policy. And we also have a permanent fund, the oil fund. Yeah, I came and I first started working, so I worked in energy 10 years. So I worked for Statoil.
Yeah.
But I was first in Alaska with BP. Because lifestyle is the most important for me, and in the US, now it's better, but this work-life balance wasn't quite the same. And so I did 7 internships, and I take time off in between the internships. Yeah. So my last intern was in 2007 for Statoil, when I was doing my PhD.
Okay.
And then I saw that here, you could have a family, you can have a good lifestyle, and you can still be a good worker. This is how I want to exist. And you can have such a great lifestyle here in Tromsø. Yeah. There's a university, and there's 6 microclimates from here. It's so easy to have an adventure.
From the very first time I was out on mountains like this, we didn't know all that much. We had a lot of energy. We managed to get to the top, and we had a fantastic time down. And Avalanche safety was a non-issue. But, for us in Viking, operating ships, a lot of people out in places, unknown places for them, I think there's a lot of value to transfer between safety in the mountains and alpine safety to safety at sea, to safety with guests, groups, and so on. So, I'm really looking forward to learning a lot from you today.
Yeah. There's, I'm sure, a lot of transferable knowledge. Yeah. So in our company, we do transparent guiding. Yeah. And what that means is we share our thought process when we have a decision. So then the guests understand what risks we're analyzing, meeting people where they're at that day and adjusting. And taking away the unnecessary risks of going through trees and not wearing a helmet, for example. Just getting those protocols in. Yeah. So I think this is going to be great.
I'm ready to go.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take a buddy track. And then you see behind us a helicopter, a rescue helicopter. These are the days, our season started in October and now we're at the end of February. So for avalanches, you have sandwiches in the snow of different layers. And when you have such a long season with many different storms coming in and all these mountainous islands, you get a lot of different types of snow that build these different sandwiches. So on days like today when the sun is finally out and we finally got some new snow and it looks so pretty, it can be a little it's like misleading. Yeah. So you have to be careful. So that's why today we chose to be here, because we get to find good snow and it's more micro terrain, or in skiing they call this mini golf, because we're not connected to any of these big mountains behind us. So the avalanche area, like the trigger zone and the amount of snow that can come down is minimal. But we still get to ski steep stuff without big things hanging over us. So that was the choice of today, because I knew we weren't going to have a lot of time to assess the stability. And I knew that today is one of those days where you want to push it. As you can see, that's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tempting to go big today on a sunny day like this. And if you find good snow, you know, it's easy to get
tunnel vision.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've been a victim of that before.
But then you just get it when you find the puzzle pieces. I mean, we are going big. We're gonna ski steep. Oh, yeah. We can jump cliffs. We get to do all these things.
Yeah, you can jump cliffs. Yeah. I'm not going to jump cliffs.
Without like taking the risk.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, identifying or not taking unnecessary risks.
Yeah. So no, that's the most important. You know, we have kids we want to get home to and tell the tales, and usually what I found is that when I go on a smaller mountain, come home and tell about it, it was a big mountain.
Yeah, or it doesn't even need to. It's like we can get up any mountain we want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But you have to define. Do you want to get good skiing?
Yeah.
And you can't get good skiing on the big mountains a lot of times.
Yeah.
So it's like defining it. It's like so you're always winning the day with our plan B and plan C and plan D.
And after all, one of the most important things for me, at least, is to be out there with great people.
Yeah. It's such a great way to build the human relationships. Being outside and then and what's so nice about ski touring, so you use the same skis and you put on these skins so they glide one way and stick the other. So you find flow on the way up and find flow on the way down. And there's a lot of different elements, so it's not like you're skiing in a resort. You have to, and you try to pick up information about the snow on the way up so you can maximize finding the best snow and having the best for skiing down, finding the most flow, but also the safest. So there's a lot of other elements that are with ski touring. So then we take off our skins.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, this is
the
most important.
First.
2 homes, 1 heart. Norway, Alaska, USA.
The light is perfect, and you know this is so unique that you can do like this. That we could have gone down and gone out on a boat and do some fishing afterwards. Or I always remember back when in my student days, there came people that wanted to study up here in Tromsø for this reason. They wanted to go skiing, and in the spring we always took new people skiing and kayaking the same day, and you know that is quite unique.
What I love about this area is that there's 6 microclimates, and it's like you experience so many different elements, like learning elements of like skinning up and stuff like that, but also weather and conditions. So you experience so many different things throughout the day. So I think this is a great playground. You know, I enjoy existing in the mountains. Yeah. I enjoy existing in a place in the north. You know, we're all bipolar. We're all humans, and this like really brings it out of you. Yeah, I love here and I love Alaska.
Yeah.
But I mean, family's family.
Yeah.
So this is an avalanche beacon, and I have it in group check. You're within 1 meter, so then it's checking that all my 3 antennas are working, but it's only checking that yours is sending.
Yeah.
So then I can go to the rest of the group. Before we ski, we want to see. Yep. But the idea is if you get buried now, when this is sending, because we only expose one person at a time, the people that aren't buried can go into search and find you. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Oh, look at the moon.
Hey, thank you so much for the trip. It was awesome. Everything I dreamt about for today and more. So this was a really a fabulous day.
Yeah. We really lucked out.
Thank you. Yeah.
On
Yeah, we did. Oh.
Ciao.
Oh. Thank you for having the possibility to come on board Viking Venus here in Tromsø and have the after ski with dinner.
Are we on the 7th deck?
Seventh deck in the World Cafe.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can look over most of the buildings.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it feels like you're in a restaurant in the middle of the city of Tromsø when you're sitting here, at least.
Definitely. I mean, you just have the ocean on that side because, I mean, you're in a boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Food is amazing, and everyone is so nice that works on here and polite. And you don't even when you finish, it's already taken away, and you can get like really good seafood. King crab, and I love sushi. I mean, there's like just in this small area, like 6 different types of food. I mean, coming into this boat, everyone greets you. They look at you in the eye. They say hi. So like coming to Tromsø is like perfect, and you know, there's different passengers of different age, and what's nice with Tromsø, there's something for everyone. You don't have to go to the mountains like we did today, but you can still very easily access nature and close, just on the top of the island.
Yeah, you can really.
There's no roads, there's a trail, so I feel like Tromsø and Americans is a very good match.
Yeah, Tromsø is an important place for us to go because it's not very many places where you can really go alongside in the middle of the city like we do here. The city is easily accessible for guests. If you want, you can get a taxi and you call up Tromsø ski guides, and you can go on a ski trip like we did today.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you know we're spending the night, so we're overnighting in Tromsø. And on these trips, we're not in a rush steaming from place to place, but rather spend some quality time in places. And
Yeah.
definitely Tromsø, when it is conditions like we had today, it delivers every time. Merrick, thank you for taking me to the mountains today. It was really a huge privilege for me to be out with professionals and learning new things and being at home. I feel like it was the most amazing day I've had in a long time. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your home with me, and I'm glad we both get to enjoy it. It's definitely a home worth taking care of.